Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with our monthly series, Stamp It Like It's Hot. And each month we have a different theme, and the whole team, and it's a huge team, makes up their own designs to go with the theme. And we're starting off with some fairly simple themes. Last month it was to stamp a title. This month it's to stamp a border around the page. So I'm going to start. This is the photo I'm using. Patrice is a huge fan of penguins, as you may know, but she's also a huge fan of Paw Patrol, and she works in a thrift shop. And this stuffed Paw Patrol dog, I forget which one it is, Ranger maybe, came in to the shop, and so she bought herself that with her own earnings, and she's so thrilled. She had her boss take a...
Could you try again?
Okay, my watch is talking to me. She was so thrilled she had her boss take a photo of her with it. And this was the day after the doctor's appointment that, you know, could have drastically changed her life and her lifestyle. But this was, we got good news instead. So we have some further exploration to do, but the bad thing that we thought it wasn't. So that's the good news. Gonna put this aside, and I've got this stamp, which is from this set called Meshillaneous, by Visible Image. And it is this one right here that looks like a kind of a wide set mesh. It is a shape that is wider on one side than on the other, and I don't want that difference in width because I want to join them as I go around. So we'll see how well it works for me to try to get rid of that, or to stamp it so that's not an issue. I'm gonna go like so. Okay, love it so far. And you know, it wouldn't be all that bad if it had a little bit of difference, because there's a little difference even in the stamp itself. I'll do that. Oh, that's working out great. And it's kind of not necessarily meant to be perfect. The mesh itself isn't perfect. So, like right here, I'm just putting in a couple little bits there that I may have some overlapping like I've got there, and that just kind of adds to the fairly realistic sort of look to it. And I'm gonna just do that right there and make a little bit different corner here. And I'm getting it on my background, or on my mat, and that's okay. See, that works just fine. And I'm going to try something that I really haven't like tested it to see how well it's gonna work. I've got some black and white twine, and I'm gonna suspend the photo and the embellishments from the twine. And I was gonna do this border in red because that red is kind of my main color. The embellishments I'm using come from, I think that's all the stamping I'm going to do, so I'm going to put this aside, kind of over yonder. And red is a lot of the embellishments I cut from, all of them, I guess. I cut from this Paper Snips 22 from Bramble Fox, and it just arrived in a challenge team, design team box that I hadn't ordered it. I actually had thought, I got the cat one because I was getting ready to do some cat pages back once upon a time, but I didn't order the dog one, and I had decided like a couple weeks ago that in my next order I was going to order the dog, and it came in the box. So I've got another stamp that I'm going to kind of place. I'm using this Candied Apple Red. Just going to add a few red stars here and there in oddball places. Kind of like that. And I may go back and add a few more, but I'm not going to do that right now. Right now what I'm going to do is I've got these letters, this alpha, and it's kind of pink and it didn't have any O's. So I found a couple Q's. I've already cut the tail off the first Q, but I thought I'd do this one on camera. It's chipboard, so it cuts fairly easily. And I've got it laid out on this bit of packaging, and I'm going to use this little sponge dauber to change the color away from the pink to a more reddish color. And I think it's going to look good on here because the original alpha has some kind of white spotting on it. I'm not sure you can even see that. I didn't really want to do it on top of my page, but I guess it's protected. And I'm going to let that dry. So that's why I wanted to do it first. Okay, so I'm going to put that over here and put the dauber there. And I don't think I need the red ink anymore either. But let's see what we're going to do here. I'm going to take, well, I have a piece I cut off. Let's see if I can get it into a shape. We'll try it. I'll do it like that. And I'm going to go ahead and put down a little glue to kind of keep it in place. And then I'm going to place the embellishments, and then after they're all in place, then I'm going to run twine down to them from here. Let's see how that is going to work. I'm going to, well, let's first do the photo. I want the photo kind of hanging down from right here in the middle. And let's do that, and let's just try that idea of cutting a small thing of twine to lead down to there. Put that there, and then let's cut a little bit of twine, and I think I'm gonna tie a little knot, tuck this under, and glue the knot right there. Let's see if that will work. I'll put that there and get the knot there, and then I will use my tweezers to scooch that under. Okay, so that's kind of where I'm headed with this. I've also got this little kind of a little scene I was gonna do. Let's see how that works out. And I'm kind of gonna have them a little bit close to the red stamping that I did. Let's move this up so you can see it. I know I have a problem with pulling things down closer to me. I have it on the word of the Best Buy guy who's going to design my filming setup that's not going to be a problem, that I'll be able to work. We'll set the camera up above me permanently to a spot where I'll be able to have the page as close to me as I want it, and it'll still show. So I'm gonna kind of do that right there. And just to get a little bit of red here, I'm gonna do this a little differently, in that because it's a bucket, I'm gonna do a little knot kind of holding it, and then I'll do another one. And I've got this bucket is a Bramble Fox bucket, also came in my design team box. That's just a mixture of different like things from different collections. I'm gonna put this here and kind of let that be just at that angle. I'm gonna glue it down, but I wanted to get it at a natural angle to start with. And this little spade, I don't know what I'm implying is that you might follow your dog on a walk with a bucket and a spade, but it probably isn't a bad idea. I've punched out all of the little circles. There was a little row of circles with some icons and some phrases, and I cut those with I punched them out with my 1-inch punch. Let's see. I think that goes there. That goes there. Okay. And I'm going to do these all along under here as well. I'm wondering if I shouldn't put them on some foam. I think I will do that because I want some space to tuck the twine under. And obviously I'm not going to have, you know, enough for all of them. I'm going to go ahead and put that right there. And I'll do this red one right here. And I'll let the line come down that way. Then I've got this little dog, which is kind of cute. I'll put right there and have the line coming down. And then I'll have this one down here, and the line will come straight down from there. Let's see. They're so cute. I may be able to fit them all in. The title is going to go here, and I've debated whether I want to have that also coming down from some twine. There. And I'll have it coming down there. The It's a Dog's Life is so stinking cute. And it introduces these circles, introduce some different colors, which is nice. I'm going to put this on the photo, and I'll have another line coming down there. There are just some scenes of some of the clothes on the rack behind her at the thrift shop. And this one, I'm thinking, could go right there, and it can have a line down. And here, I can do that one with a line down. It gets kind of tricky when the twine goes vertical on you. But what I may do is just kind of put, this I think is kind of cute if I have this that says, I rough you, with this dog's nose pointing at that dog. I don't know. I think Patrice will like it. That's the big thing. She'll think that's cute. And this says Rough Life. I'm going to put it kind of right there, and I can get a line down from there. I'm going to just glue the flowers on. Just kind of put them in a few places to add a pop of color. That kind of lines up with this, and I don't want that, so I'm going to put it up here. And then this one, I'm going to put right here. And I think I'm done, except for the lines that are going to go down to these, and I will cut those off camera and attach them off camera. So Thank you for watching. Oh, wait, I haven't done the title. Let's do that. Let's see what we have here. I'm going to put, it's sticking to the packaging paper, which I thought was not going to happen. So these are still a little bit damp. Let me do something first. Let me get this, and I'll move this here. That should have gotten all the ink off the top there. Let's see, I've got some glue on the back of the C, but I don't want to put it on first. I want to put the L on first. So let's see what we can do here. And I'm going to put the letters a little bit wonky. Okay. And I'll have them kind of touching because I don't want to run out of room. I'm just kind of dropping them, and I'll press them down with my tweezer so that I don't get ink on my fingers, because there is a little bit coming off on my fingers. And I'm going to kind of center pup up here. P-U-P, that would work. Okay. There's a little bit of red ink that's gotten on the page, and it's not enough to worry me a lot. Okay, so there we go with pup control, and I'm gonna go cut 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lengths of the twine, and I'll put that down. Thank you for watching, and I hope you'll check out everybody else's videos that are listed in my my video description. I'm going to add a few more of those stars kind of going over that way. I don't like that it ended on a kind of a square bit. Okay, and I'm going to put a few here. Okay, that works. I'm going to maybe get a couple there and do a couple that way. Okay, so I've stamped it like it's hot. And I hope you'll be inspired to use your stamps on your layouts in all kinds of different ways, and have a little fun with us on the hop. Bye.